Are Stonehorns any good in patch 5.0? I wanted to do this first to get some lovely footage, second to treat this separately from the standalone harpoon launcher version that was a request, plus the upcoming Hunter video which will have this as a mount. Note that the mounted Hunter uses his old XXL Javelin, not the harpoon launcher attachment that's only available for units. Reported for 1800 gold and 450 upkeep. A tier 4 beast building in a camp, which is a large investment. The Stonehorn comes in at 9,616 health on Ultra. Armor is 110, very solid, with a missile resistance of 20 that honors the tabletop. Leadership starts at 78, notably high for a monster. Speed is 66, but charge speed is 120, very noticeable when the Stonehorn frantically barrels towards its foe. Melee attack begins at 40, which is not low. Attack interval is 3.8, a little better than some, so less downtime. Melee splash target size is still only medium, a theme with this faction, but maximum targets damaged is 8. Melee defense starts at 28, which isn't the worst, but let's just call it bad. Weapon strength is listed as 480, split between 140 base and 340 armor piercing, very strong AP ratio, with a bonus versus infantry of 20. Charge bonus is a mighty 70, and mass is a whopping 7,500. This is a siege attacker, has wall breaker, inflicts both fear and terror, and the stat card notes that this unit has collision attacks, making it chariot-like. In the redline skills, of course it's Beasts of the Mountain providing plus 12 armor and plus 12 flat charge bonus at 3 pips, just making strengths stronger. Trained Beast gives rank 7 Stonehorn units, plus 5 leadership, plus 10% speed, and plus 7 melee attack. Units only. The tech tree features iron-capped teeth, like related videos, plus Stonehorn breeding, reducing the hefty recruitment cost by 25%, which is by no means a bad thing. So how do we use the Stonehorns? Well, that's the fun part. The unit is solid against even large targets, and barreling in is always a joy to watch, though a lot of the time characters on foot will simply be thrown and that does minimal damage to characters. Normal cavalry will get extensively splashed, and 120 or so hit point cavalry will simply get slaughtered. Nonetheless, there is no better use of a Stonehorn than as a living battering ram to plow through infantry. Animations aren't necessarily your friend here. A Stonehorn stopping at a unit to slash with his horns isn't doing all that juicy bonus collision damage, but without a charging animation you're not getting up to 120 speed. Thus, you have to try and get creative, and ideally, you get a Stonehorn charging through a unit on its way to a second unit. Sometimes you'll just have them run through units and hope for the best, but still, if you can deploy the micro, you have a clear purpose in mind and a clear set of targets. The real problem is simply strategic. Stonehorns are less effective depending on your opponent's tendency to use monsters, and in current patch, Tamarkan loves Plague Ogres, especially with great weapons, to make your life miserable. Stonehorns will hold up better than some, but they're buying time. So, to justify their cost, choose your opponents well, and cover your other bases best you can. Though Ogres have some impressive cavalry, once you get into melee against armor-piercing troops, you are unlikely to do better than Man-Eaters. I'm just throwing that out now because it might be a while until I get full campaign videos done. Take care, and have fun mass trampling infantry. I have yet to discover the full limitations, but it is quite a spectacle when it works out.